Hey everybody, did you know I record this differently every time? That's Colin1.com. Colin1.com. So hey everybody, for today we're doing 3D art. I know it's not like everyone's favorite, but my tablet broke. It looks like that just like the solder came off and one of the pins broke on the connector from the USB to the computer. It does have a wireless mode, but that doesn't work if you can't charge it, and you can only charge it by using the USB or by using a ancient cell phone charger that I'm not even sure if I can get anymore. So I was like, oof, that's really rough. But someone from chat ended up throwing me some money, and I'm like, okay, well, I just got to figure out where the difference. Do you know how much tablets are nowadays? Like, if you don't need a screen, because I don't care. I can draw and look at the same time. It's fine. They're like cheap as chips, man. They're so cheap. Holy crap. They used to be like $300 or something, and now they're like 50, 60. It's absolutely insane. It really is. So I'm really excited about that. Really a little upset about that as well, but excited that I'm getting a new one sent to me soon. So anyway, that's the reason why it's like this, and why we're not doing, why we're doing 3D art. But anyway, the 3D art we're doing is gun. And this is gonna be your main gun. I made a different gun, and I just wasn't happy with it. It was like a single action army, and it was like, it just looked dinky, Like, this is your gun. This is like your thing that, like, when things really start going bad, you pull this guy out, and then it's got this massive report of a sound, and it just deletes the thing in front of it, But the ammo's hard to come by, so you can't just be blasting it off all the time. You gotta, kind of think about how you're gonna do your shots. Also, you're severely outnumbered and you're using a revolver, which is well known for being a slow to reload device. And so, yes, you can win an engagement like that, but you need to be a little bit smart. You can't just start firing off rounds. Now, I don't know if this is going to work mechanically, if this will be fun. Usually in stealth games, you have a silence pistol or maybe like a knife or something, and I do think that there will be melee combat, but I don't think it's going to be very good, because first-person melee combat just has not been done well yet. As someone who used to do, martial arts and stuff, I definitely see how you could make it be a thing, but it works out better, I think, as like a fighting game mechanic or something. This idea of like waiting for openings and then swinging and stuff. And it's really hard to, it could be something I look into, but like that gets you into like Xenoclash territory. And I think that people kind of like low-key hated that game's fighting mechanic. I don't remember. It's been forever, and it's definitely one of those like cult classics, right? So anyway, the gun is going to be, your holy relic, your weapon of choice to be able to bring your goddess along to where you need to go. What am I going to call it? Don't know yet. I'm thinking like Excalibur or something like that, like a well-known mythical weapon. So that way it's just like, okay, that's the vibe. This is the relic. Like, I need to double check Arthurian lore to make sure that doesn't have any weird connotations. It's been a minute since I've read it, because there's the Sword in the Stone and there's the Lady of the Lake, and I don't know. Anyway, my point is that, like, this is your thing, and so, like, it needs to be big. It needs to be chunky, and I feel like I've got it now. Now, in the player's hand, it looks really small, and I think that's just because the hand I've got is like very small. It's like a default one. So by putting it in that hand, it looks really janky. I think if I get a better hand, which, I mean, I just kind of slapped it into the program. I didn't really even make sure it worked right. I was just like, here you go, gun. And, yeah, I can make it work. But if I really want it to do the thing that I want it to do, I would have to actually like spend a little time and make it work. Anyway, that's the next step. I need to add some more like detailing to it. I wasn't really happy with the end result as far as like, it needs to be a little bit scuffed up, but also like protected. If you've seen like, I don't know, Mary Magdalene or whatever, her like supposed skeleton, which is super grim, dark, and 40K looking, by the way. You should look it up. It's awesome looking. Weird, but awesome. I think it should have that kind of vibe of just being like, definitely loved and cleaned and taken care of because it is an important thing. but like, it's also old, you know? Like, the world hasn't had functioning factories for who knows how long, right? So where did this come from? It has to have come before everything went down. And furthermore, like, then it needs to have had the gun oil on it and stuff like that. Like, you need to be taking care of this thing so it doesn't just rust. So, like, I'm not sure how beat up it needs to be. And I'm not sure how much detailing there should be on it, because there's different kinds of like outlooks on how aesthetic your religion can be. There's sometimes where it's like the aesthetic is to bring you closer to the god or goddess or whatever. And honestly, I think it would just look cooler rather than doing the thing where it's like, I don't know, burlap bags and all that jazz. Like, it can be like, yeah, no, you got some fancy digs for the rule of cool reasons. But I mean, like, mosques have those really cool tile patterns sometimes. And then there's the Sistine Chapel or the Golden Boulder. There's a lot of like really pretty like religious things. Mary Magdalene, like I said, is crazy looking. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely an in on that. I think I came up with a good symbol for the religion. Anyway, that is what this is, and the mechanics of the game a little bit more spelled out. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, we'll have to turn it into maybe just more of a regular shooter. But I think that the idea works. Like, I think it has legs. But anyway, hey, did you know there's a Patreon I've got too? It's patreon.com/RevScarecrow. And if you donate $5 or more, and Patreon's thing doesn't make me look like an idiot, I'll say your name in the credits, which is what I'm going to do now. Starting with my mom and dad. I love you. Thank you, Wapfu. Thank you, Vixie Lux. Thank you, Trusty Patches. Thank you, Toe Foundor. Thank you, Split. Thank you, Spaghetto. Thank you, Sophia No. Thank you, Seraph. Thank you, Reverend Joe. Thank you, Pig Wrestler. Thank you, MP. Thank you, Mortis. Thank you, Michael Carr. Thank you, Luna Ray. Thank you, Katie Valen. Thank you, Josepher. Thank you, Gabriel Bennett. Thank you, Freak Wannabe. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Cal Cannoli. Thank you, Chiptune Glitch. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Aggiewag. And thank you, Ertz. There we go. That one was different, and it wasn't loud. So my neighbors can actually sleep in a bit on the Saturday that I'm recording this. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe. You know how YouTube works. You figure it out. I don't know. Buttons. You see them all over your screen. Press a few of them and see what happens. Maybe you close the window and then you go and do something else. I don't know. Have a good day. Bye.